Have you ever heard a story so chilling, so twisted, it makes the hair on your arms stand up? This isn't just a story. It's a look into the grief of a family torn apart by something dark and sinister. This story offered powerful insights into the human condition and the enduring strength of familial bonds, even in the face of tragedy. A mature woman entrepreneur married a younger man who was also an entrepreneur. She had 2 grown-up sons from a previous marriage. The business was run with the same practices found in an inexpensive hotel and a simple cafe in the city. One of the 2 brothers worked there. An argument escalated with terrifying speed, culminating in an act of unimaginable violence between the 2 brothers. Imagine 2 brothers, bound by blood, living under the same roof. Their home, however, was far from ordinary. The 2 brothers had their differences about the business and about other related issues in the family. While the older brother served as a police officer, the younger one worked with his mom and stepfather. Their career paths diverged, with one in law enforcement and the other supporting the family business. One night, the older brother was caught completely off guard, unable to comprehend the reasoning behind his younger brother's sudden actions. Driven by an overwhelming and inexplicable fury, the younger brother suddenly turned on his sibling. He launched an unexpected confrontation, fueled by an intense anger that lacked any clear or logical provocation. The skilled officer protected himself from the assault. He successfully neutralized the threat by disarming his enraged brother, relying on his training. After subduing his sibling with professional precision, the police officer maintained order until medical help arrived. Paramedics then intervened, utilizing life-saving measures to stabilize the younger brother's condition. Despite his injuries, he survived the encounter and remained alive. Meanwhile, their mother was paralyzed by shock, desperately wondering how she might have intervened to prevent the tragedy. After months in the hospital, hovering between life and death, he pulled through. But the scars weren't just physical. The brother who wielded the knife against his policeman brother was left to confront the echoes of his own actions. What becomes of a person who commits such a monstrous act against their own flesh and blood? So, he vanished. He moved clear across the country, seeking a new life. A chance to escape the ghosts of his past. Their mom and her younger husband had to keep going, even though it was very hard for everybody. The police officer was also hurt. The pain was immense, not only from the physical injuries, but also from the emotional toll of the events that had just transpired. The memory of a sibling remained constant and deeply fixed in his thoughts. He wanted to understand why his young brother tried to end his life, the life of a police officer, and the reasons that may have driven him to it. He spent years in deep, painful self-reflection, wrestling with the darkness that had erupted from his younger brother that night. His path from bitterness took a direction no one could have ever predicted. Rather than seeking revenge, he transformed the traumatic experience that devastated his family into a trigger for profound personal and professional growth. This tragedy ultimately deepened his dedication to upholding the law and serving his community. He kept working as an officer on the streets of the city that reminded him of his younger brother, working within the department, surrounded by the very system designed to stop people like his younger brother. The man conflicted by the tragic event of being attacked, but his own younger brother not able to help him overcome it. A family shattered, 2 lives forever changed, and a story that leaves us with more questions than answers. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more Knots of Kinship.